tonight. I'm about to cut somebody else so bad. I swear I am when I get off here. But this is your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong. Why the Epstein list is not coming out? The Epstein list is not coming out because most people on that list gonna have to let a lot of people go out of jail. They're gonna have to release folks out of jail because they the ones have locked folks up behind crime when they're criminals. I just watched a madam say that she had a list from 1 year. She's an ex-madam. And they raided her house like they did Diddy's. A white woman. She said in 1 year she had 1,000 clients. In 1 year. Now let's think how many years Epstein had his list, okay? 1 year she had 1,000 clients. All right. And she told them, I would give you my list because they wanted her escort list. She said, I would give you my list if you raid the men on the list and arrest them like you arrested me. She said they didn't want her list no more because she wanted in writing. She wanted it in writing. She wanted them to say in stone that if I give you my list, you go after these people on the list. They didn't want to, so they didn't get the list. And that's what's going on right now. Donald Trump, he really ain't worried about the list, y'all. He's really not worried about the list because he knows it's big people on that list. It's doctors, it's lawyers, politicians. And this is what makes me mad. Our federal government right now have victims saying this man slept with them when they were 14. Victims. Diddy in jail for the same thing. R. Kelly in jail for the same thing. They had Bill Cosby in jail for that. But because it's white politicians, rich white men, now it's a secret. Isn't that all they needed to have was a victim saying they did something? And a lot of those women were from 30 years ago. This the difference than Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and Diddy. They got proof that they did it. They got proof. It's an Epstein Island list. And when you go to another island, you need a passport. They have the flight schedules and who was there. And they knew that this man and his girlfriend was transporting children and selling these kids to rich folks. So they got a track record. They got proof of this happening. Now it makes sense to me. Where is all these missing women? And I kept saying, if we got a problem in America with people just coming up missing, wouldn't that be a national alert? Wouldn't the feds be looking night and day for these people? Wouldn't they? You would think that, right? Wrong. They know where they are because they making money off these women. And the ones that gone, most likely they made money off their organs. This stuff is bigger than Pookie and Ray Ray, y'all. They want us to believe that the illegal immigrants, Pookie and Ray Ray, Jackie Chan, they want us to believe these people on the street level is the reason why so much crime going on. No. This shit is white collar crime. This shit is millionaire crimes. And they walking away with doing what the average people they want us to believe is doing. They want us to believe that Chicago, we know Chicago got a problem with pow and black on black crime. We know that. But that's a distraction. That's a distraction. And then we have black megas sitting there. Donald Trump is really our first black president. He the only one to care about Chicago. Donald Trump don't give two shits about Chicago. He doing anything to get the heat off him. So let me go act like I care about the black folks in Chicago. Why didn't he care the first term? Why he didn't start caring till they start asking for the Epstein list? And y'all already know y'all Uncle D love to expose people, right? He loved to expose people. He loved to embarrass people. He loved to fire people. If he wasn't on that list, do you not know he would have been so eager to expose who on that list so he can dog them out and fire them? And like everybody's saying, this is not Republicans or Democrats. This is a United States issue. We don't care what your political party is. Because I'm sure it's some Democrats that was on that list. I'm sure it's some Republicans that's on that list. I'm sure it's some white folks that was on that list. I'm sure it's some black folks that was on that list. This ain't got nothing to do with your race, creed, religion, background, education. These are perverts. Perverts come in every flavor. Like Neapolitan ice cream. Perverts come in every flavor. And this is what's making me mad. You're acting like the Democrats is doing this. Man, there's some Democrats on that damn list. And Obama proudly prancing around like, I ain't worried because I wasn't there. I had nothing to do with the list. I bet you don't find me on this. Show the list, Trump. He calling them out. Show it. See, that's when you know you ain't in some shit. You be like, I bet you $100 you won't show it. Did y'all see that woman that came out and said that Uncle D broke her virginity at 14? And she started talking to another young girl that was there and said, what if I get pregnant? And Epstein said, well, you will get an abortion, bitch. To a 14-year-old. And nobody listening. Just off her saying that, shouldn't he be picked up? I'm for sure the girl will take a lie detector test. Should he be picked up just because she said it? Y'all picked up R. Kelly just because somebody said it. So what's the difference? I look at it this way. If you don't pick those people up, y'all better let R. Kelly and Diddy out. See, this is what I was telling y'all about those cases. See, y'all folks always go against your own. Lock them up. Give them life. But when it come to them, hide the list. You see how dumb they make us look towards each other? We love sticking daggers in each other with no proof. They got the proof and still saying it's AI. So, y'all said I was victim shaming when I was saying something about Diddy, but it ain't victim shaming when y'all talking about him. It's AI. The shit ain't real. And y'all know damn well they did it. Y'all know damn well. Look, just watch people body movement, how they act. How they act like they got Alzheimer's when you ask them a question, huh? What you say? What he say? Acting like Clyde Davis. And who did he? Everybody gets senile when you ask them something that they involved in, huh? You been hearing with the semen in your ears. You been knowing what's going on. Shit. I don't even give Quincy Jones a pass. And he a black man. So don't think this is a white and black thing. Quincy done turned out a lot of kids in Hollywood, and I believe include Michael Jackson allegedly. I mean, shut up, Quincy. Let's not talk about Berry Gordy. All y'all knew what was going on in Hollywood with all these people. Ain't nobody talking about Berry Gordy having a baby by teenage Diana Ross. And he was married. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like this shit normal. No, it's not okay and it's not normal. They were messing with kids. Y'all don't think Barry was running through all them teenage girls on Motown? This shit ain't cool. Now they dropping the age of consent to 14. The age of consent to 14. I wonder why. Is it because you broke her virginity at 14? A 14-year-old girl make you feel like a man? Why would you even want to drop the age of consent to 14? You got to be a sick-ass bastard to even think about dropping the consent of X with grown folks down instead of up. They dropping it down instead of up. What kind of sick bastards running this country? In a minute, y'all gonna say 8-year-old can get consent. Now, you can give consent. Now, Michigan, I'm for sure they're gonna drop it down to 14 because right now it's 16. You can get consent. A grown person can sleep with you at 16 and nothing your parents can do. But your ass cannot walk in a store and buy a bottle of liquor till you're 21. You can't buy no tobacco till you're 18. But you can sleep with grown ass, nasty, rusty foot, broke down ass, bad hip, bald head, George Jefferson ass men at 14. That shit pisses me off because we got a lot of perverts running around here. That's why men shouldn't be running shit. I said it. That's why men shouldn't be running shit because y'all think with the wrong damn head. Not one woman would have ever did that shit. Kamala would have never dropped the age of consent to 14. She probably would have said the age of consent is 18 like everything else, damn it. That shit is crazy, man. You even got to take a driver's test and drive on a permit for so many months before you get your license. But you can open your legs as a grown-ass person and say, I give my body to this man and my mama can't do nothing. This is a sick-ass world we live in. And y'all wonder why it's so corrupt. Y'all wonder why people run around here acting a fool because the devil winning. These the devils running these politician offices. Y'all voting for these devils and then disguising it as AI. Y'all going to the pit of hell with them. And I still know black people that support this man. A lot of bloggers, pay attention. Still support this fool. And tell us they daughter. Because one of these biggest bloggers on here that's a mega has a daughter. And he love Uncle D. He ain't going to be okay, tell us his daughter. And watch how God work. He going to make sure it comes back around to him. Since you okay with somebody else's daughter getting craped at 14 and y'all want to say, oh, they just making up everything on this man. Well, show the list. Okay, we lying. Okay, you know what? I challenge you. We lying on him. We making shit up because we're not Republicans. We making this shit up because he's an actor. He's not a politician. We're making it all up. Now prove us wrong. Show the list. Make us look stupid. I dare you. Make us look stupid. We'll wait right here. That's all you gotta do, show the list and say, y'all look stupid. We would apologize. Won't y'all apologize? Show the list and make us look like some damn fools. I promise you, I'll get down and kiss his old swollen ankles. Show me the list and prove us wrong. But y'all won't do it. If somebody said I did something I didn't do, I'm going to prove to them I ain't do it. Especially if I'm running a country. Especially if it got something to do with kids. Oh, I'm finna clear my name. Just, what? You got me messed up. I don't mess with kids. Huh? What you say? What you say? Daddy. Who Epstein? That's a bad guy. That's a bad guy. I don't know why they keep talking about him. It's a waste of taxpayers' money to keep talking about him. But your picture was on his desk as his best friend. And then you say, I don't draw doodles. I don't draw pictures of women. And you got a whole birthday card where you drew a woman. The card was a woman. All they got to do is analyze your damn signature and compare it with a professional. And they going to know it's your shit, fool. But they won't even do that. You know what I'm saying? They just keep arguing. But let Pookie go rob a gas station for $50. They go get his fingerprints, his DNA, his blood type, his mama, what school she went to for $50 and get him 30 years. Do you understand me? This is the country we live in. They let people like him get on the stand, put on a black robe, and send people to prison for shit that they do every day. But they do it on a higher level. And the reason they don't want that list to come out, because a lot of people will have to get released from prison. Because I promise you some judges on that damn list. I promise you some lawyers on that list. Some prosecutors, some defense attorneys, some police officers, some DTs, some federal agents, some vice presidents, some presidents. I promise you. So they feel like if we do that, the world will be turned upside down because our justice system go get exposed. That's why they won't do it. That madam just made it clear. She said my list in 1 year was 1,000 people in 12 months messing with women and kids. She said, it's cool. I was wrong. But when I give you this list, I want an affidavit to prove that you going to raid these men like you raided me and expose them all over TV. That's all she wanted. And they changed their mind and said, you can keep the list. But she's sitting there like, no, I got the list. I got the list. Let's go get them. Y'all came and got me. Let's go get them. They didn't want them. So y'all just letting criminals, pedophiles, just run around here in the United States messing with kids. Because you got to save face, because your boss on the list, your doctor on that list. And these the same people, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I ain't saying all of them, but most of them are the same ones that got that sheet over their head with the cone, the point at the top. These the same people. Why do you think they hide behind the sheet? Because they're criminals. They hide because after they take the sheet off, they put on the black robe and they get on the damn stand with the gavel. 30 years. And they just did some stupid shit with a sheet on their head. We got criminals sending people to prison. Why you think some of the time people get don't make sense? I give you triple life. When you die and come back, you go do another life sentence. When you die, because these are evil, wicked people sentencing these folks. And prison was not set up for rehabilitation. Prison is a business. So if they can't get us in the fields, they can get us in the penitentiary. Your number in the penitentiary is money. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's why people don't get rehabilitated. It's just rare portion of people that go to prison get rehabilitated. It depends on how bad they want to change. But the majority of them go back. The system is set for you to fail. Why do you think when it came to Section 8, Medicaid, and food stamps, I would give you all you want if you just kick James Evans out the house, which is your daddy, the daddy of the kids. Just kick him out the house. And once you kick him out the house, I'll put you on the system like that's a goal. I will make you handicapped for the rest of your life where you need me. Let me be your daddy. Let me be your baby daddy. So when your kids act up, I'm their daddy and I can pow them in the streets. And y'all feel for the shit. Ooh, I can get my rent paid. I mean, I can go get me a Bentley. Or I can go on my girl trips. Girl, I can go get that $500 wig I want. Get my nails did every 2 weeks for $100 because my rent is paid. But you ain't thinking about your kids. The daddy ain't there. That was all a setup. And most of us fell for the shit. And you know why it's a lot of deadbeat fathers out here? Y'all don't understand why it's a lot of deadbeat fathers? Do you know why it's a lot of single parent homes? Do y'all not get it? It's simple. The deadbeat fathers, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. The deadbeat fathers that y'all complain about, was raised in single mother homes because the government took their dad away from them. So they mom raised them. So they didn't know how to be a man and really be a father. And they went out to the world to get out their mama house because they didn't know how to make it on their own. And they reproduced and they became deadbeat fathers because they daddy wasn't there to teach them how to be a man. It's that simple. So that's why you got that bad deadbeat daddy. And y'all said black men ain't shit. The government made sure the black man wasn't shit. And y'all fell for it. And then y'all blame them. Your mama told your daddy to leave. And you blaming his seed for not knowing how to be a man. What did K. Michelle say? You can't raise a man. You can't raise a man. A woman, I didn't raise, I had two kings in my house. Gino and David. I did the best I could to teach them how to be good men. And my dad was around 8 years of Gino's life and 15 years of David's life. 13 years of David's life. So they got a little bit of taste of what it looks like for a man from my dad. But the rest was on me. And as hard as I tried, everything I gave them, trying to be the father and mother I could be. You talk to my boys right now. See, one thing about my boys, they honest. They'll say this. My mama was the bomb. My mother didn't miss a beat. We didn't see my mama laying up with nobody. My mama don't drink or smoke. All I ever see my mother do is grind. She kept us in the suburbs. We never lived in the hood. Always had a car. Lived in good housing. Always had good schools. But my void was my daddy. I didn't have a daddy. They tell me, Mama, you could be everything but a father. We appreciate you, Mama, but we needed our dad. When you was working, we needed our father out there showing us with the basketball, with the football, running with us, teaching us, training us, showing us how to be men. We needed a daddy. And that's why they get mad at their fathers. No matter how good my mama was, she was not you, brother. And that's what a lot of women had. I raised my kids. It's still a void. Half of them is missing. How can you be whole when half of you not there? How can you be a complete person when your other half is a void? It's impossible. But y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all think y'all got it. Now y'all see what half these people, the YNs, they got a name now. First they was the Kia boys. Now they the YNs. Tearing up Chicago, pom-pom each other all over America because the father is out the house. Whenever David's little girl act up, or Gino kids, they mama would call them. As soon as they hear their dad's voice, they start crying. Any one of Gino kids, he got 2, David got 1. Soon as they get a phone, what your mama telling me you doing? I'm sorry, Dad. They get to crying. It's a different kind of upbringing when you got James Evans up in there. I'm telling you. Like my father was a man of little words. My mother, she'd say something once, the second time you're getting bust in your head. But my father, we wanted to make sure when he got off work, the house was quiet. It was clean. We had no damn drama because daddy go act the fool up in here. We rather have mama act crazy. I thought my mama was crazy until I seen my daddy come out of his comfort zone one day. And I'm like, he worse than her? Oh, it take a lot for daddy to come down them stairs. But if he come, he finna clear the house. And that's what's needed in these homes. These little YNs wouldn't be running around if they had James Evans up in there. James taking doors off of hinges. He taking TVs off of walls. He got that strap whooping ass. He ain't playing with nobody and beating your friends' asses. So, now y'all see, this whole country is corrupt and y'all blaming the YNs. It's the system. And then they made sure we couldn't discipline him. They already took James Evans. Now they want to make sure we couldn't do nothing. So they changed the law that the mama couldn't even beat their ass. I will lock you up if you touch baby kid. We want him to be baby kid. Then if you call the law and say, my baby kid out of control, you said I can't touch him, so I'm calling you for help. Oh, it's nothing we can do until they commit a felony. They want your kids to commit a felony so they can put them in the system and make cha-ching, cha-ching. That's why they don't stop them at that level when they juveniles. They don't stop them. Because back in the day, like when Gino was a teenager, I was able to put Gino in juvenile. Somewhere along the line, they stopped doing that. You can't put your kids in juvenile. And if you don't let them in your house and they under 18 and they do anything, the crime is on you, mama. Did you know that? So kick your little badass kids out if you want to and they do a robbery. Oh, they coming to get you, mama. Because they going to say, that's child neglect. Why you didn't know where your child was? I know a mother went to jail at least a half a dozen times when her child was in high school because she kept skipping school. And the truant officer blamed the mama. The mama then cried out, I don't know what to do. I'm doing the best I can. Well, if you can't control your child, you goes to jail. And the kid knew it. So when they got pissed off with their mama, I'm skipping school. I hope they lock your black ass up, mama. And they did. They did. The kid didn't go nowhere. But the mama did. This the country you pay taxes for. The kids running the shit. Why do you think the internet taking over and brainwashing everybody? Because the kids are the ones that know the shit. Now they want to go over to Chicago talking about they out of control. You think after you put the pop-outs on the streets and make it legal, and then the discipline was out the homes, and then, I forgot. They dropped the age of dropping out of high school. I don't think you have to be, what was it, 16 before? I think they dropped the age of dropping out of high school, like 15, 14 up in there. They dropped it down a little bit. How can you drop out of high school at 16? Even if it was 16, how can the hell you drop out of high school at 16? How can you tell your mama, I'm done with school at 16? But legally, you still under her care. I feel like the day you drop out of school is the day you're not my responsibility no more. But they're your responsibility, mama, till they're 18, per the law. But they can drop out of school. They can fight you. They can steal your car. They can disrespect you. They can call you bitches and hung. They can do all the shit under the sun. And the police would tell you they got to come back in the house. Eat your food. They can have their friends over there disrespecting your house. And if their friend dare say, well, I've been here for 2 weeks, the police will tell you, you have to go downtown and evict them. You can't make their friends leave. Do y'all see this corrupt system? And this is why a lot of people really going postal. Because if it ever happened to me, y'all gonna see me on the news. If I tell somebody to come in my house and they come and tell me evict them, oh, no. Your eviction paper finna come in about 30 minutes. Stay right there. We don't need to judge. But you might need some assistance. You might want to call 911 because you're not going to be able to walk. I'm giving you a chance to walk, but you ain't trying to walk up out of here. I'm going to have your ass tied up in here like Misery. Since you don't want to leave, I will have your ass tied in the basement like Misery and beat the shit out of you every day. I bet you run up out of here then. Shit, I bet you that. I'm just, boy. Who is this? Deborah? Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, Miss Deborah. I ain't got my glasses on, but I think it say Deborah. Welcome to the family. You gonna know I'm kind of different, love. Please make sure you watch 4 videos a day. Check out all my videos. I got about 2,000 videos, girl. You got a lot of catching up to do. Do your homework. Start tonight. You hear me? But I'm just letting y'all know how corrupt this system is. It's messed up. This world is messed up. And did y'all just see me reading something when I just got on this video? Let me tell you what I read. My kid's father just called me a bitch. The one I was feeling sorry for. Y'all seen how bad it hurt me to see him like that. He just called me a bitch because his crackhead, alcoholic ass woman is mad that he was over here and I cared for him while our daughter took his car. Don't nobody want him. This man is looking like Grady from Sanford and Son. I am 4 years older than this man. He is 52, 53, 4, 5. I am 4 years older than this man. He passed to be 78 years old right now. You think I won't? Black women make me mad sometimes, man. I'm concerned about her and him. And he had the audacity to get on here and call me a bitch. So when I get off here, you know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing. God already taking care of it. He ain't even worth me cussing out because he brittle and weak. He's not even worth me cussing out. God already putting him through his afflictions. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the stuff he done to me, God already punishing him. And I asked God to please show him grace and mercy. And I'm still asking God, God, please protect that fool. He don't even know what real love look like. He think I was the problem. He gonna tell me, I ain't need nobody telling me how to live and I was a grown man. Oh, you didn't need nobody trying to save your life. Your life. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't party. You did that shit. I'm the one was running around here like I was Inspector Gadget, kicking Krug doors down, grabbing your ass up out of there, saving your life. She sat there and did it with you for 3 years. Look at 3 years. I swear I'm about to put, since he want to be funny, guess what I'm about to do? I'm finna show y'all before and after. So y'all know I ain't lying. I'm finna show y'all before pictures, and I'm gonna show you how he looked when he came over here the other day. And tell me, did this girl not help destroy this man? Since y'all think I'm lying, I'm gonna show you what before looked like and after looked like in his life. And you tell me, can people help destroy you? But I'm not even going to respond to him. I'm going to let him get it off. Call me a bitch. You know what? I'm the baddest bitch you ever want to meet, G. Because I showed you love, and God know that. God know my heart. I drove him all the way back to South Haven, Michigan, and had my kids follow me to make sure he got home safe. Told him, go take off your work clothes you had on all night. Go take your medicine, take a hot bath, and lay down. He asked me to come in. No, I'm not coming in that girl house. I didn't even disrespect this woman. I'm not no dirty female. I could have went in there, cooked for him and everything. I said, I'm not going in that girl house. She been gone a week. You think I'm finna come? I don't even want to come near her. I don't want to touch nothing that she touch. I don't get down like that. Like I said, I'm my sister keeper when she don't even know she being kept. Girl, I was keeping you, protecting you, because the brother wanted to come upstairs in my room, in my loft. He wanted to come upstairs, but I don't think he was strong enough to make it up the stairs, let alone handle me, sis. He would have been like Kevin Samuels. Shit, boy, he can't do nothing with me no more. Never could, to be honest. I don't even know how I got 2 kids. To be honest, don't y'all have me start. Shit. Do not have me. He know he didn't cross the wrong person. He don't want me to do that. Because he's sick, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stoop to his level, Jesus. Please, Jesus, don't let me do it. But if he keep on playing with me, because he done sent me like 4 text messages since I've been talking to y'all, I will bless him bad. He know he don't want to get me started, y'all. He know how I am. Please, Father God, help this brother, because I think his brain is fried from the alcohol. He forgot who he dealing with, Jesus. He have really forgot that I can be freaky Jason. I can make his life a living hell. Lord, don't do it, Jesus. I promise you. Girl. Now he was worried about Facebook. Now his face finna be national news, so I'm finna put it on YouTube. And I'm going to be like, with Nina, this is your life with Nina. This is your life without Nina. And that's what I'm going to put on the picture. Uh-huh. Now, anybody that ever had a substance abuse problem, tell me, what would happen if you got with somebody with a substance abuse problem? You go drink every day. You go get high every day. You go party every day. You go smoke weed every day. You go have X every day. You go have chaos every day because both of y'all in the world, right? Now, both of them sick. But I'm the bad person. And I'm not even saying I pray to God I'm not sick. But if I am sick, it ain't from no alcohol or no drugs. I bet you that. It's from damn eating Chuck E. Cheese at these restaurants or some shit. It ain't from none of that. I love myself too much to commit suicide. You know, I shouldn't have said that word, YouTube. I'm sorry. To delete myself. That is slow deletion. I'm sitting there and I'm pissed off, but I'm not because I know where my heart is at. I sat there and cried watching him drink because I knew he couldn't help himself. And normally I trip on this brother. I goes off on this brother. And I sat there and cried and prayed for him. And he kept on, give me a kiss. Boy, you is contaminated. You a big germ. Your ass been running around with an ex-addict whore. Stop playing with me. You will never touch me again. You're lucky you shaking my hand. You a big germ. Shit. I should put the whole video up, but I'm not going to do that because I got kids by the fool. And I just told Gino about him, his son. And he was like, Mama, you got to save my daddy. He didn't know his daddy just go get on the internet and call me a bitch. Wait till he call me tomorrow. I'm like, guess what your daddy did? He said, Mama, please save my dad. I'm not saving nothing. He don't want to be saved. He want that girl to come back over there so they continue to do what they do till they both get found dead up in that house. Damn it. And some people in his family don't even like me when he was with me, 28 years off and on. Y'all can't never one time remember him ever looking like that. The 28 years he was with me, not one time. Y'all can never remember him not living good in my house, not having food, not kids loving him, going to work every day. He had his slips here or there and I had to go get his ass. But y'all can never ever remember I let that Negro bump his head and he was full-blown blast on that crack. And I kept his ass afloat. Stop playing with me. But y'all love her. The one got your brother looking like Grady from Sanford and Son. Y'all love that shit. He about 120 pounds, face tucked in, eyes sunk in his head. He ain't never looked like that. For me to cry after the shit he did to me, you know he had to look bad. I was like, oh my God. I almost had a heart attack seeing him. I hugged him and, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm like, oh, man, what's wrong? And stayed up with him all night babysitting him, y'all. I slept in my clothes on the love seat because I was too scared to even get in the shower and leave him in the living room. Not because I thought he was going to steal nothing. It's because his anxiety was so bad. We sat up all night. He had to get on his knees and put his face on the sofa and try to relax because his anxiety. And I kept saying, go get some water. I'm giving him cold water. He went out and walked. I'm praying for him all night long, being his friend. And this is how he treat me. If I knew he was going to treat me like that, he would have never been in my house. He would have been in the backyard. You can get your ass out of my house. But see, you can't be nice to people, man. And she not thinking, well, thank you for looking out for him. No, she too busy. You was around your baby mama. Oh, are you intimidated? Because I don't do what you do? You intimidated because I don't get high? Huh? You intimidated that you 46 and I'm 56 and you look like you 20 years older than me? Is that what you mad about? She told him don't even come in my house when he pulled up. You go see Gina and don't go in there. Why? You don't want him looking at all this chocolate. All he gonna do is look. Cause guess what? He can't do nothing over here, baby. He can't do nothing Did he tell you he couldn't handle me when he was He-Man? When he was cut up, when he was Mandingo Warrior, did he tell you he couldn't handle me then? You think he gonna handle me at 130 pounds? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I would have broke both his pelvic bones. He would have just laying there like Michael Jackson on the Wiz, the scarecrow. He would have been messed. Girl, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that. I can't believe you tripping over that though, because I know what he working with. You forgot I had him almost 30 years and got 2 kids. I can't believe you tripping over that. Ooh, if you get some of the chocolate I didn't have since him. Ooh, you will lose your damn mind, girl, because you ain't working with nothing over there. Nothing. Why you think I told him to leave? Get out of here. I want some think. This your girl Nina from Breakable Strong Woman. I had to go there because he keep texting me while I'm talking to y'all. So they watching my channel. They keep forgetting I got the mic. And they keep forgetting I am not dealing with a full basket of nuggets. I am about 2 nuggets short of a 6-piece. So don't get me started. Don't you do it, Miss Sophia. Don't you do it. Because I can show another side of this Gemini to make you hate yourself. He knows this, though. He forgot, y'all. Let me say this. I'm going to let y'all go. He forgot the last time he called me a bitch. It was in 2010. He called me a bitch. He was drunk and pulled off. We was living together. Pulled off with his friend. I sat up all night long till he came back on my back porch. We lived in a nice white neighborhood, had a ranch-style house. Wasn't no drama around our house. I said, he just called me a bitch. I turned into Carrie. They all gonna laugh at you. I'm like, oh, no. Because he done did so much. Y'all don't understand. When somebody done put you through so much, you keep forgiving them, and they disrespect you. I seen a bucket of neon pink paint that my daughter was painting one of her walls in her room, sitting there on the porch, half full. He loved his Cadillac. He bagged up in the driveway at like 3 in the morning with his friend. They drunk as hell. I waited till they were sitting there dozing off, and I knocked on the window. He like, hey, babe, what you doing up? I said, let your window down. He in the driveway. He let his window down. I said, what did you call me earlier? He drunk. He don't remember, huh? Did you call me a bitch and pull off? Ah, babe, come here. I turned around. I grabbed a bucket of paint. I had it in here over my head. He said, no, baby. Threw it on the windshield. I tried to bust the windshield open. The paint went all over his car, all over the neighbor house. He's out there for hours, scrubbing the house, the paint off his car. I went in there and went to sleep and locked the doors and put my boat locks on. He slept in the car, his paint car. He got it all off because he got the water hose. He got it all off. And he never called me a bitch again till today. He just called me a bitch. Woo! We gonna take that but the Lord. Boy, you don't want me to go there, G. You don't want me to do it. Stop playing with me. I know you watching. Stop playing with me. I'm still praying for you. I'm praying that you get some common sense and leave me the hell alone. Stay your ass in South Haven. I just dropped you off over there. Why you think he wanted to spend another night and chill with us? We can go get something to eat and drink and party. No, you finna go home. I kicked you out again yesterday. That's what I'm saying. I took your ass home. 2 hours out my day. Then I got assaulted at Burger King by the police and everything. Taking you back. That's how that happened. I was taking him home. I was in the comfort of my own home. He came over here with my daughter Gina. Shit. I ain't sent for him. But that let me know some people just ain't meant to be in your life because every time they come around, it's drama. Do y'all see the drama? And y'all wonder why he the biggest chapter of my life? Because this nigga got drama all day, every day. Drama. This the one that cheated on me, and I was 37 pregnant with Gina, and he had a 19-year-old girl pregnant at the same time I was pregnant. And you got to call me a bitch. You lucky you still got a penis. Got me messed up, Negro. That's David. Got me all messed up. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't want any supposed to be part of the video, but y'all know y'all my friends, and I had to thank y'all. Let me tell y'all. Do y'all know y'all my therapy? YouTube is my therapy. If I did not just spaz out just now and vent, I'd probably be in trouble, y'all. Whew, so I feel better. Thank y'all for listening. I'm for real. If it wasn't for you guys standing here listening, and I can't see none of y'all saying because I ain't got my glasses on, like Braille. Why is it dark? I'm in the car. That's why it's dark. I seen that. Been through it. I decided that she been through. How many of y'all have dealt with somebody you didn't gave them all you got in you? You believed in them more than they believed in themselves. You didn't pray for them when they didn't pray for themselves. And they get up on their feet and they treat you like some shit. Or they get with somebody else and forget everything you have ever done for them. This Negro forgot I raised his kids by my damn self. Do you know this Negro is chasing this girl more than he chasing his son that's in the on his way to the penitentiary because he lost his mind? Gino, that's his son, his only son. He chasing behind this woman more than he chasing behind his son. He don't let his son call him because he don't put no money on his phone. He gave my son $50 one time since he been in there. He don't even ask about his damn son. He gonna tell me the other day wasn't nothing wrong with my son. I said, Negro, how you know what's wrong with my son when you never even been around him since he been a grown man? And don't be mad because he more of a father to his kids than you ever been to him. I think he actually jealous of my son, to be honest, because he act like he happy Gino finna go. He told me everything bad about prison because he been in and out all his life to make me worry about my son instead of telling me don't worry. Oh, they go do this and do that. And I'm listening to him like, who just say that to somebody's mama who worried about their child and never been to prison? He don't care. I'm convinced the fool don't care. So, I ain't even gonna say it. Thank God I had my daddy. And my daddy was over my kids. So it was not a void. My father couldn't stand his ass. I remember when we was about to get married, we had a big old wedding plan. He went and asked my daddy, could he marry me? Guess what my daddy did? My daddy was laying in his bed. He said, Mr. Mayberry, I just want to know, could I have Nina hand in marriage? My father looked at me. He looked at him. He said, well, shut my door. So I'm thinking he telling us to shut the door so he could talk. He said, no, y'all get out and shut the door. We went back in there with my mama. She said, what'd he say? I said, he put us out. She said, I figured that. Because I'm finna put your ass out too. She said, do you really think I want my baby girl to marry you? You got me twisted. And we still made the plans. We still paid for everything. My sisters couldn't stand them. And I called off the wedding. I woke up one day. He came home. I gave him his ring back. And he said, what's this for? I said, I changed my mind. I ain't marrying your ass. He said, you going to embarrass me to my family, everything paid for? Go get your money back. I'll take that L. My parents said, oh, that's money I wasted that I don't even mind. Woo, thank you, Jesus. I'm glad. We would have loved to burn that money. Thank you, God. So it didn't happen. So glad I made it. I made it through. Somebody that got so much stuff on him and curses on his life got the audacity to be sick and call somebody out their name that's praying for them. You got to be crazy. I cussed out my daughter Gina about her daddy the other day. And that was rare. Gina was looking like, did my mama drink something? She always cuss out my daddy. She on his side. She couldn't believe it. None of my kids could believe it. David had to come over here and see for himself. David said, hold up. My mama on Big Gene's side. He said, Tia, how did he look? Tia explained, and he said, you lying, Tia. I need to see a picture. Because ain't no way mama felt sorry for him. Something is not right. The same lady that had me peeing on his car when I was little. This cannot be right. And Tia explained to him how he looked. David can't believe it. He think I'm delirious. But this your girl Nina. Thank y'all for listening, for real, y'all. I really needed to vent. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, why are you telling your personal life? It ain't personal. This is my testimony. I am a walking testimony, y'all, all that shit I've been through. And I'm still here laughing. The old Nina wouldn't even be able to laugh. The old Nina would have been loading up like Rambo right now, headed to South Haven with a trunk full of tools. Like, yeah, okay, that's what we doing. Oh, he wouldn't be able to come outside to go to work tomorrow. The old Nina. No, the new Nina is laughing. So glad I made it. He made me an unbreakable strong woman. Him, my husband, and everybody else I done dealt with that did me wrong. And that's why God blessed me to meet good people like Leon. When Leon was in my life, and back in the day before Gene, Richard, James, Tony, some good dudes, man. Raised well, loved their mamas. I had some good dudes in my life. And then somewhere I started chasing, this is what we got to stop doing. I started chasing quinta oils. And I wasn't looking what's underneath the muscles. Some bull crap. I was still looking like, ooh, he chocolate and delicious. All rotten on the inside. I mean, go back and watch my videos. I got story after story after story about this brother. And I need to just start story time all over my journey with Gene all week long. Should I do that? Do y'all want to hear the journey with Gene all week long? I can do my journey with Gene. Make sure one of my videos every day is my journey with Gene. The devil is biological. That's what you say? Disguise. Oh, the devil is disguise. Okay. Somebody said yes, they want me to do my journey with Gene. Because I know y'all got some Genes in y'all life. Y'all just don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people disguise their trauma and act like they never been through nothing. I'm not that. I tell y'all, I was a damn fool, y'all. I was a damn fool. And I hope it's some young girls watching me so they won't be a damn fool like Nina. That's what I'm going to do every day. Starting tomorrow. See, Gene? See what you done did, Gene? Oh, it's on, brother. It is on and popping. I'm going to use this to get you back. What I'm blessed with, this tongue is vicious. This tongue is vicious. Let me tell y'all what he really mad about. And let me tell y'all why I did it. And I'm going to let y'all go. Why he was in my house. Because I know this girl, his girlfriend, she got the tendency to text me 2 or 3 in the morning after she done went through his phone and accuse me of wanting him. And I start putting 2 or 2 together like, is he telling her I be trying to talk to him? Because me and him would talk for hours when she had work on FaceTime. And he'd be crying about the kids. He'd be crying about how he messed up our life together. And I'd be sitting there looking at him like, boy, bye. And I try to keep him encouraged because his mother just died 2 years ago. You know, so she had in her mind, I'm chasing him. And I put together, he's lying to her. So because he had to be stuck at my house the other day, I covered my ass. I recorded him. He forgot who I was. Didn't I tell y'all I set him up with the girl he cheated on me when got pregnant and I put shit in the house and he forgot? And he on my territory. He was on my turf. He didn't think, and it's so crazy, y'all. He was so drunk, he didn't even know the camera was in his face. I was sitting there I didn't hide it. I had it right in his face talking. You know why? Because I wanted to show her and his family who don't like me that he's an impulsive liar. Because they keep saying, get over him. Get over him? I put his ass out. They really think I'm chasing him. Because he be lying. So I got a video, y'all, of him talking. Running his mouth about his girlfriend. Talking about how I'm the best thing ever happened to him and he lost me. And how when he met her, they was crackheads together. And then they became alcoholics together. And then they became weed heads together. He said all this on video. So when I posted a picture of him early on Facebook asking for prayer, I didn't realize the video was attached to the picture, and the video got aired by accident. So when people were calling me saying, "Oh my God, what happened to Big G? And who is this girl he talking about?" I'm like, "What girl? What y'all talking about?" I accidentally uploaded the video, and she saw it accidentally. So he called me a bitch because she saw him talking about her. So I'm the bitch because he was talking about her. Got him. Checkmate. He was playing checkers. I was playing chess. Because I know he's a liar. Thank God I recorded you. And I still got the video. I wondered if she wanted, because it's a part 2 to the video. The part where he kept asking to go upstairs and I kept saying, "Boy, bye. You couldn't buy no coochie over here. Your ass got a detox and some bleach and some Lysol. And I still wouldn't want you." Nah. I said, and guess what I said on video? Who was this walking down the alley in the dark? Guess what I said on video? I said I would never, ever, 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 ever sleep behind her. I am the last person she need to worry about. Baby, when I tell you, no. This is a girl, y'all. Y'all done got me started. This is a girl that slept behind her sister that got the same mama and daddy. He used to be her sister man first. That's why she worried about me. Because me and my sister don't share nothing but probably a pair of shoes. Nasty. I got the mic. Y'all done got me started. Oh, yeah. Let me go. Tomorrow will be, I'm choking, part 1. Now, if I do my life with Gene, y'all know I got 30 years worth. So I think I'm going to do early morning when I'm drinking my coffee. I'm going to start from day 1. Some of y'all already heard it, but I'm going to start all over again just because of him. Day 1 when I met him. And every day I'm going to have a My Life with Gene story. Okay? Y'all get ready. It's going to be a whammy. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to come back on here before midnight. I'm finna see what they doing on here in these YouTube streets. And I'm going to get back with y'all because my throat is dry. And I'm ready to slap the shit out of Gene. But I ain't, because if I slap him, he might break a hip. He that little. I can beat him up now. Well, shit, I was beating him up then. He never hit me. I can really beat him up now. He ain't got nothing coming. If I push that boy, he gonna fall straight over. Boy, I will put you on. I will have his ass up in the air. I'll do a Hulk Hogan on his ass. I mean, he do not. And I'm gonna have one of my kids record the David, hold the camera. I'm gonna make David hold the camera like I made him pee on this car when he was little. David, if you don't hold this damn camera, I'm finna Hulk Hogan his ass. I swear, let him come over here. He better just keep on being an internet gangster. That's all he better keep doing. A keyboard gangster. You bitch, you ain't shit. Yep, keep on talking on the internet. I advise you, Eugene. I will Hulk Hogan your ass. You come over here. And I will go viral. They be like, that girl beat the shit out of her baby. That show did. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all forewarning. If he come to my house, he getting Hulk Hogan. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. I'm throwing him right off my deck. My brother going to have to stop me. I promise y'all. So y'all better call Gene if y'all don't want to see me, man. And I'm going to make sure he come through my gate. And I'm going to lock the door. And I'm like, yeah. 30 years of ass whoopings finna come to your ass. And I'm going to pray for you at the same time. Lord, please don't let me kill him. Bow. 30 years of ass whoopings. All right, y'all, let me go. I gotta go. I gotta go ahead and tell my daughter her stepdaddy just did. Now, she ain't gonna feel sorry for him no more. She was crying, too. She gonna be like, he did what? I know his skeleton looking butt ain't called you. Man, boy, these people crazy. They crazy. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Bye.